Welcome to the first episode of The Storm King's Thunder, where our heroes engage in diplomatic relations with two ogres and find a child of destiny.
Hello everyone! We are live for our very first stream of Storm King's Thunder. I am Sage. You may know me as Cara Brynhilda on the Venture Maidens podcast. And she will be, no she won't, be guiding you all through this tale. Yeah, why don't we go around and introduce ourselves and our characters and everything. And Andrew, let's kick it off with you.
Hi, my name is Andrew Wilson, pronouns he and him, and my character is the Tabaxi Rogue Gentle Breezes, otherwise known as Jen.
Hi, I'm Casey. My pronouns are she and her. I'm playing a Air Genasi druid named Adara Ravenmere.
Hello, my name is Eric, and my pronouns are he and him. I am playing the Tabaxi ex-cop Handsome Smiley, a fighter.
I'm Paul. I will be playing the Tabaxi Shadow Sorcerer Ink Eyes today. Pronouns are he, him. Ready to go.
Oh man, we've 3 cats and a druid. I feel like this is the start of a very good joke that will continue on until level 11.
And then we all die.
And then
Tyrannos.
maybe. There's weird stuff in this world. There's dragons and giants and, all kinds of great, huge, wonderful things to behold. But
Wait, there's dragons?
there may be.
Wait, are there dungeons too?
Oh,
No.
You might be like you're in a
What?
dungeon right now.
Oh,
I
I don't know
didn't-
if I like
Yeah.
that. I don't know
I
if I
didn't
want to
plan
be
it
in a
for this.
dungeon.
This is
Well, damn.
Damn.
Why don't you guys tell us what had happened on our first off-stream game to catch everyone up on where we are?
So we decided to go to a town because we were the 3 Tabaxis who are related through various means. We're escorting Casey's character, I'm bad on names, to a town up north so she could live with her grandfather or uncle. The town we went to was abandoned, and we attacked some goblins in a church.
Well, it was abandoned, right? Because there were giant rocks that had rained down on it, huh?
Yeah, mysteriously.
Yeah, mysteriously. Giant
Until
rocks.
we found out that it was because of giants.
Mm-hmm. Loud giants.
Yes.
But-
Those
mysterious
jerks
giants.
dropping rocks.
And then we met this badass chick named Kella, who is a thief. And then we found some goblins. We killed some goblins. We found some more goblins, and they told us that the rest of the people were in a cave.
Yes.
Yep.
So we decided, let's go to the cave. And then we fought a black pudding.
And it was very dangerous.
Yeah, I nearly
And
killed it.
delicious.
Mhm.
Corrosion.
Usually it's the cats eating the weird things, not the druids.
But then the druid it can become a cat now, so it's all good.
Yeah, she can.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Kitty time.
Thundercats are go.
Hell yeah, we are.
Oh.
You knew that was coming, Eric. You knew it was coming.
Right. Speaking of Thundercats, I have mine here with me now. This is Cora. She's
Oh.
being adorable. Yes. So you guys have been in the town of Nightstone, which is known as a vacationing spot for the nobles of Waterdeep when they want to get away for the summer and go on hunting trips in the nearby forest. And you guys had heard that cloud giants, and you had seen the evidence of cloud giants ransacking this town, smashing it to smithereens with boulders, and they had made off with this special stone that Nightstone is named after. It's this black obsidian stone that's just been there forever, and no one knows why or knows what it does, but apparently these giants took an interest in it and made off with it and flew away.
So now the town is just called town.
Now it's just...
Yeah.
Now it's just multiples. It's just Boulder because of all the boulders.
Yeah.
Boulders.
Yes, and after the giants had made off with the Nightstone, goblins had moved in and began ransacking the town, pillaging for any sort of shiny objects, supplies, food, weird things that goblins put in their bags. And you had encountered a lot in the church, swinging on the bells, ransacking, one had ransacked the local general store, and yes, managed to fight off a few and a couple of wargs.
Mm-hmm.
And
the nasty dogs.
And just
how dare you? They were great puppies.
They were not great puppies.
They just wanted to play with us.
That was not playing about
Yes, and you had discovered Kella Darkhope, who is a spy as part of the Seven Snakes, which is part of the Black Network, which Handsome Smiley is familiar with because he's arrested a lot of them in the past. And you had seen through her guise as a traveling monk, and she had a short conversation with her, and you let her go on her way, and she made her way to the keep. And as you guys were going off to the Dripping Caves, her compatriot rolled into town, Alisander, and was like, "Hey, where's Kella?" And you're like, "Oh, she's in the keep." And he's like, "We gotta be worried about you guys?" And you're like, "Nah, we're going to the caves." He's like, "Okay." So him and his group, him and his 5 buddies, headed off towards the keep. And you guys headed off towards the Dripping Caves, where you currently are. When you guys had walked in, you were very, very quiet, very sneaky, and you had managed to sneak by undetected in a bathing ogre in a mud bath. Went down to a passage on the right, which you had discovered was being inhabited by a black pudding. Fought it, won, thankfully. Got to the end of that corridor, and you found a pool of fresh water. So that is where you guys are now, in the dark of the caves.
Ah, the dark. Is that above or beneath the Underdark?
It's in the middle.
Oh, okay.
It's adjacent, dark adjacent.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yes, and you had heard that the boss, Hark, the goblin boss, has taken a bunch of people captive in order to eat them. So you guys have come up here in search of them to hopefully save them before they get eaten.
Okay, everyone, let's save them before they get eaten.
All right, so you guys are gonna head
Agreed.
back out into the main area.
Are we at the end of the tunnel we went down?
You guys are at the very end. If you look on if you can, look on the Twitch chat. There is a little, or not, on our Twitch thing. There is a little map of the Dripping Caves. Which hopefully
There. Oh,
Up
there
there.
is.
perfect.
good. Okay, so we're
So you
okay,
guys are
so-
down at the bottom in the very southeast in 3B.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but there's an ogre in the mud pit.
Yes, there is a bathing ogre. He was near la, 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 with a loofah and the shit and the hair cap. Rubber
So
ducky.
What's it
Lufa,
all
it's
that
classy.
Yeah, he is.
I just have a rag on a stick.
Let's say, y'all, that we hug the wall going to the northeast of the cave to area 4 next.
I like it.
All right.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So as you
Yeah.
guys make out into the main cavern again, I would love for all of you to make stealth checks to see.
Being a sneaky kitty.
Oh yeah, I'm so sneaky.
Okay, that's good.
22
21.
here.
Stealth, that would be.
What did you get, Andrew?
22.
Oh, nice.
What were you? We were rolling a stealth.
Yes.
Okay.
Oop, that's not the monster manual.
14.
I got a 24.
All right. So as you guys peer out into the darkness, you begin to turn that right, and then Dara's foot just catches on some rocks, and you hear
Yep,
them
that's right.
roll across the ground, and then and then the little cavern that you're walking out of, both on the left and the right side, are being flanked by these 10-foot tall ledges, which you guys had explored one of them last time. On the ledge to your right, you hear, "Hey, there's intruders!" Wait.
Oh God.
Oh crap.
Here we go.
And you see this little goblin pull out a short bow and take a shot at you, Adara. And he gets a 14.
That hits my AC. That hits. That's above my AC.
Alright, so he does 3 damage. And now we will roll some initiative.
Initiative.
Initiative engaged.
Got a 11.
19.
I got a 20.
I got 12.
Country cat is the slow cat. Aw.
Mm-hmm. You know, I the
Adara,
fast city life.
What'd you say that the thing was? Sorry, I didn't subtract it yet.
3.
Thank you.
Let's see. Adara got a 12. Inkai's got a 20?
No, I got a 11.
11, that's what it was. And then
I'll take a 20 though.
what did Hamson Smiley get?
20.
You are the one with the 20. And what did what Jake get?
19.
Got it. Sweet. All right. So, Mr. Smiley. Ooh. What did the goblins get? Oh, the goblins did terrible. Let's see how this ogre does. Also terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little terrified of this ogre, y'all.
Me too.
Me.
Well, the 3 of us can climb.
Yeah.
That's true. Just crawl up onto the top of onto the end of a stalactite. Just be like, nope.
Mm-mm.
Session 1, we leave Adara for dead.
I think
Rude.
Jen would try to hang upside down by his feet and still try to fire his bow at the ogre.
Nice. That's awesome.
Okay.
Alright, so you hear after this goblin fires an arrow, he yells, Briac! And you hear the sound of the ogre go, huh? And he goes, hey, it's time to get to work! And then you hear other goblins mumbling around from the other side of the cave, pulling out various weapons, which you cannot see. But Mr. Smiley, you will be kicking us off.
Okay, so if I have my shield and rapier in hand,
Mm-hmm.
can I still climb up the ledge?
Yeah, make an
Yeah.
athletics check.
Okay, because I have the climbing speed, so I'm gonna try athletics.
Or acrobatics,
That'll
whatever
be
works better.
14.
Alright, yeah,
Oh,
you can definitely...
acrobatics, that'll be 19. He.
Oh yes, you are definitely able to scurry up the ledge.
Okay, I'm going to scurry up the ledge and stab the goblin with a bow in the face,
Nice.
while
Nice.
reprimanding him for shooting one of my allies. That would be a 20 to hit,
Oh yeah, you hit the shit out of him.
and I deal 11 points of damage to him.
Woo! Oh man, you get the rapier like right in the sweet spot. You think it almost pierced his spine. He's bleeding profusely.
That'll be my turn.
Alright. And then Gent, it is you.
Okay, I will climb up the ledge also and draw my rapier and stab the goblin.
Alright. Since you're drawing it after you get up there, I will say you can just scurry up there without any checks. And then you're gonna be stabbing this guy?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
22.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I would love for you to describe how you kill this goblin.
Jen just stabs his rapier down through his throat, and it comes out the back of his back.
Woo! Brutal.
Skewered goblin, anyone?
Delicious.
We will eat well.
That was in character too.
Nice. All right, Adara, it is your turn. Currently, the goblin who had taken a shot at you is dead, but now you see the ogre. He is standing up, and what he had been using as a loofah was actually a giant club. And so he looks like
He'd have a rag on a stick.
So it looks like he's gonna be coming your way to mess with you guys.
I think I'm going to. I'm gonna attempt to use charm person.
Okay.
Goblins count as humanoids, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to charm him, and I'm gonna go. You don't want to fight us. You want to go back to your bath because you missed a spot.
All right. All right. So the
It's got to make a wisdom saving throw.
yes. Do they have advantage because you guys are in combat right now? I don't recall.
Let's see.
I think that's only if we're actually attacking him.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
None of us are fighting it yet, so no.
All right. So the ogre is. Ooh, he got an 18.
Okay, yeah, he saves.
Here you go. No, I'm not gonna let you hurt my bosses.
Well, it was worth a try.
Would you like to move anywhere or do anything else on your turn?
It's a good question. I would like to call forth one of my spirit totems.
Ooh, nice.
I'm gonna call forth. Let's see. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna call forth the bear spirit because we're fighting an ogre and I want to give all of my allies are gonna get advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, as well as 8 extra hit points.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Ooh.
Nice. Thank you.
Sweet buff.
You're welcome.
Roll up, spin down dice. Oh yeah.
And then it'll be your turn, Ink Eyes.
Let's see. I will. So is the only enemy we can see right now is the ogre?
Yes.
That's still up. Okay.
Who's moseying on over to you?
Just sauntering on over. How far away does he have to saunter before he can smash us?
About another 30 feet.
Another 30 feet. Okay. Let's see. I will bolt up the ridge on the other side
Okay.
from where Gentle Breezes and Handsome Smiley are.
Uh-huh.
And I will go ahead and let's give him a chilly touch.
Oh boy. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Make your spell attack roll.
Yeah. Oh, that is a, let's see, that's a 9. An awesome 9.
That is not going to do it, sadly.
All right. Yeah. Then he's gonna, crouch back at the edge and just peer over the lip of it.
All right. And then that's going to bring us to the goblins' turns. All right. So you hear some scrambling from across the cave of little feet shuffling against the hard stone ground. And suddenly, there are arrows flying past the sides of the ogre at Mr. Handsome Smiley and Gentle Breezes.
Oh no.
Alright, so that will be a 14 to hit Smiley.
17.
Ah, and ooh, natural 20 on Gent.
No.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
they will do 8 points of damage. As one
Thanks
of
for the temporary hit points earlier. That just took them out.
All right, and then the ogre manages. He finishes his saunter on over there, and is going to go after you, Adara, because I know you try to play tricks on my mind. Nobody plays tricks on Nob. And
Nom nom.
nom nom nom. And he got a 19 to hit.
Oh damn! That definitely hits.
And we'll do 9 points of damage as you are bludgeoned with this enormous club. And then that'll bring us back up to the top to Mr. Smiley.
And Adara's right next to the ledge I'm on.
Yeah,
or...
she hadn't climbed up there, so like you're like basically like standing 10 feet above her, pretty much. Like,
okay, I'm gonna hop off the ledge doing an acrobatics check to try and not injure myself horribly.
Are you gonna jump off and use it to attack him, or are you just like jumping down?
I'm jumping down.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, good.
You can just hop on down.
Okay, and I'm gonna taking my rapier. I'm going to attack. I'm gonna stab at him.
Oh yeah.
That's a 24 to hit, so I'm going to expend superiority dice.
Yeah, do it.
I'm going to attempt a trip attack on him.
Oh, nice.
That went out of my dice tray, so I'll get that during someone else's turn. Okay, that's 5. That would be 8 points of damage altogether. He has to make a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
You said strength?
Yes.
Ooh, yeah, he got a 19.
Okay.
Oh, tiny creature cannot knock Knob down.
I'll knock you down when I kill you. You are under arrest.
I can't understand if he's saying knob or nom.
My name's
No.
Knob with a that funny letter that's got 2 lumpy sides. You know?
You mean an M?
No, they're on the side and they connect to the line.
Your name's okay, Nam. Let's just keep this going.
It's a very talkative ogre.
Whatever you say.
Well, he's trying to explain this to us.
And then she like stage whispers to Handsome. She goes, "He's not very bright, is he?"
He doesn't stage whisper. No, he is not.
Oh my. All right. Was that your turn?
Yes, unless you wanted me to do something else.
Gent, go. It is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to my short. Jen is gonna switch to a short bow and try to put one of them in the ogre.
All right.
11.
Ooh, not quite.
Oh.
It just pings off of his stony, greenish gray flesh. All right, do you want to move at all?
No, I'm gonna try and stay up there and just shower them with arrows.
Nice, right on. Adara, we're back to you.
Hell yeah. This time I am going to. Is anyone like right next to him? You guys are all hitting him from like sort of.
Handsome Smiley is down there with you, and you don't see the other goblins are like let's see. Do our Genasi's have dark vision?
Yeah, I believe we do.
So let's see. So yeah, you can see the outlines of little goblins about 45 feet away from you, towards the other side, right behind the ogre with their bows drawn.
Oh, I can.
Yes.
I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna hit one of those bitches with an ice knife.
Oh yeah, ice knife.
So hold on. I'm going to roll. one. It's should be a 16.
Yes, that'll definitely do it.
Okay, and yeah, that's great. It does a 1 piercing damage to the one that I threw it at.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say is the closest one, and then
Yeah, they're like about 10 feet away from each other.
They're 10 feet away from each other.
Yeah.
That's so lame.
Oh.
No.
You ruined my attack, Sage.
I'm sorry.
That doesn't look like the face of someone who's sorry.
Does the one that get hit?
The one that gets hit still takes 2d6. Hold on.
The burst damage.
What if I roll for my d6 the one big one and then just like one tiny?
Do it.
Oh damn, that is 11.
Woo! Oh man. See, yeah. Your ice knife, it just goes like, book, like right in the nose, and then it explodes into a burst of icy shards, and his head just becomes completely frozen for a second, and just falls back, and you hear the ice crackle, and this little goblin drops dead.
Amazing. I turn to Handsome Smiley, and she turns to Handsome Smiley, and she goes, "I got one."
Fatality.
And then I'm gonna wait. How badly did? No, f that. I'll deal with that later. I'm gonna use. Oh, that's an action. So never mind. That's my turn.
Okay. You hear the one that was standing about 10 feet away from him, and goes, "No, Slip-a-Dabba! Oh, you will not die in vain."
God.
Slip-a-Dabber?
Yes, his friend's name was Slibber-Dabber, and you killed him. And he goes, "Briac!" And he's going to send an arrow at you, Adara, for slaying his friend. And he gets an 18.
That hits.
So he will do 4 whopping points of damage.
Cool.
And then...
Sounds good.
And then he starts running up, and he throws his bow to the ground, and he pulls out this, like, little shitty-looking shiv in his hand, and he's like, "I'm coming for you!" Yes. And then it's our ogre friend who is facing off with Handsome Smiley, and he's going to bring his club down onto you, and he will get a 16, which...
That misses.
Ah!
And I'm going to expend a superiority dice to riposte.
Yes!
Ooh.
Fine riposte.
That would be a 15 to hit.
That will hit.
That's good. I didn't want to waste this. That's 9 points of damage.
Nice. He is looking bloody.
Yes.
And then he goes, "Hey, Hob, get out here and help with these riffle-raff." And you hear the stirring from inside of, like, the small little forest of stalagmites and stalactites that are in the center of the cavern. And you see stomping out basically looks just like Knob, of this horrible, ugly ogre, but slightly feminine. And she goes, "What? Huh? What now? What we gotta do? Hey, help me kill these little things." He's like, "Okay." And she brings out her great club.
There are 2 of them.
Oh my god, we're gonna die.
Oh, crap.
Is going to go over to Handsome and try and take a swipe at him. And on the way, man doesn't quite see one of the stalagmites that have, like, been, like, broken on the ground, and actually falls over it face first onto the ground and trips and is lying face down, prone on the ground next to you.
That was good.
And now we're back up to your turn.
I didn't get a turn.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ink Eyes.
Okay. So there's 2 ogres now.
It's 2 ogres. One is face
and then-
down on the ground, one is standing up.
how many? Can I tell how many goblins there still are over on the other side?
There's just one goblin who had taken out his shiv and is running for Adara.
Oh, okay. And he's still like closing the distance.
Yeah.
All right. Let's. I will jump down and try and head that goblin off.
Nice.
And I'd like to give him a shocking grasp.
Woo!
Lightning claws.
Yes.
That'll be a 17.
That will definitely hit.
Excellent. And he takes 1 lightning damage.
Ow!
Yeah.
All right. Now we're back up to you, Smiley.
Yes. Wait, what did Jin do? Okay, no. I must. Sorry.
He's still up there shooting arrows.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay.
Yeah, I'm at the top.
I'm gonna try and shank Knob again. That's a 15 to hit
Yes. That'll
for
hit.
8 points of damage.
Woo! He's looking real bad.
I'll pop an action surge, try and finish him off this turn.
Hell yeah.
Nope, that's a 9.
Oh yeah. Not
Yeah,
gonna do it.
No, he's not just lying down. Okay.
Anything else you would like to do with your bonus action or your movement or anything?
Okay, so there's a goblin, his Knob, his bay.
Yep.
Okay.
Knob and Hob.
Knob and Hob. Okay, Knob and Hob. And I'll... Honestly, no matter where I move, they'll probably still both be able to hit me, and I don't want to leave Adara unguarded. So I'm going to stay where I am.
All right.
Aw,
Right
thank
on.
you.
Uh-huh.
And then Gent. Rain fire from the sky. Or arrows, I should say.
Yeah, I wish I could rain fire from the sky with it. I'm gonna shoot Knob.
All right.
Ogre, the one that's standing up.
Take him down.
10.
Oh, no. His AC.
The dice have turned against us.
His AC
Everyone
is
scatter.
13.
I think it's time to switch out the dice.
Seriously, dice prison.
Naughty dice, go to dice jail.
Mm-hmm. They do not pass go. They do not collect $200. Would you like to move at all or have any bonus actions?
I don't think I have anything that I can do as a bonus action for attack.
All right. And then Adara, we are at you.
Heck yeah. Adara is going to attempt a murder. Straight up.
Use the murder action.
That's
Ooh.
cold. How will she be attempting to murder?
She's going to attempt to murder by using primal savagery and then taking a bite out of that ogre.
Woo! All right. Oh, yes. So she grows these fangs and claws.
Oh, hell yeah. Hold on. That's a 17 to hit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I would love for
And-
you to describe to me how you murdered this ogre.
Oh, did I already murder the ogre?
He's got like 1 HP.
Oh. I don't want to actually use levitate, but I want to, like, for flavor, say
Yeah.
she levitates up and takes a chunk out of his neck with her newly acidic dripping fangs.
Dig it.
And like gently floats back down, spits out the piece of neck, and then just like wipes her mouth and smiles.
Very ominous.
You know.
Remind me of Adara reminds me of Wednesday Addams.
Many conflicting. Handsome is feeling many conflicting emotions right now. This is effed up.
Oh man.
And then she's just
Excellent.
gonna she's gonna use healing word on herself
Nice.
because she's could use it. And she only got a 1 anyway, so there you go. And that's my turn.
Nice. Ink Eyes, it's all you. You all up in this goblin's business.
All right. How close are we to the ogre?
You're about 10 feet away.
10 feet away. All right. I will stick with the shocking grasp then, and hopefully get a better result on my damage. That's 16 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Sweet. All right. 7 lightning damage.
Woo!
There we go.
That's what I'm talking about. So
Mhm.
after you had made this amazing maneuver to like run along the walls, jump off, and pounce with your electric kitty claws, new band name I call it.
It's a good one.
And you manage to take another swipe with your claws, and you just, as you feel your claws rake against his flesh and the electricity crackle, you feel him let out a last dying breath.
Excellent.
And now it's just the 2 ogres.
The one ogre.
One ogre,
Yeah.
because he just got taken out by Adara. Oh man,
Yep.
I forgot to cross him off. And then
Are
In
you?
the creepiest way I could possibly do it.
just
At least you didn't stay there eating him as he died. After he died.
Yeah, thank God. Anything else you'd like to do, guys?
Let's see. I wanna run. Can I run back up onto the cliff again and then peek over the top at the ogre?
Yeah, you can,
Okay.
You can manage to do that.
All right. I'm gonna run and climb back up there.
Nice.
Somewhat hiding. Yeah, the way Ink Eyes does.
Big old cat eyes with big, because you guys are in the dark too, so your pupils are like gigantic, so to take in all any ounce of light.
Mm-hmm. With his big like raccoon mask like around his eyes.
All right, so then it is Hob, and as she sees Nob lying on the ground with a bit of his neck forcibly ripped out of him by Adara, she begins sobbing. No, my Nob! Oh! You gotta pay, little girl! And she goes, and she's just like frenzy, begins trying to smash at you. She's violently swinging. God, she's doing terrible. She got a 7.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't hit.
She's too just. Oh man, she's just a hot mess.
All the tears.
Oh yeah, she's just like swinging. She's smashing rocks with her club, and shards of rocks are flying. Yeah, and then Hanson Smiley, you get to take advantage.
Take advantage or just
Or no, well, take advantage of the situation of her
Dang.
sobbing, crying ogre.
okay, well, I'm gonna try to solve this situation permanently by stabbing at her ankles. That would be a 16 to hit,
Yes, that'll do it.
and I am going to stabbing at her like tendons. So I'm gonna try another trip attack.
Okay.
That's 6 damage, and she needs to make a strength saving throw.
All right. Oh god, 13.
Just made it.
Woo! All right, so she manages to stay up, and she kicks off. She like shakes her leg, trying to get it out of the reach, and she's like, "Ah, I'll get you! Get out of my way!"
I want.
Yeah.
Hey, can I use intimidation? Can I say something rude to her to try and draw her ire away off of the druid?
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, we would kill you just like we killed your husband. What was his name? Numb?
Knob.
Yes. We would kill you just like we killed Numb.
Make your intimidation check.
Okay, don't be trash. Oh wow, that is a 21.
She got a natural 20 against you.
Okay.
I'll kill all of you! Smash! And-
That's fair.
Fair. I see you.
Fair.
Yeah.
And Jet, we are back to you.
Okay, I'll rinse and repeat. Fire another arrow at the ogre.
All right.
11 again.
Oh my god! You're so close! But so far! Oh. this.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go change dice real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
Oh man, get them all out of here. And Adara, back to you.
Cool. So, I'm going to. I gotta remember to check those off. I completely forgot to check off my spell slots for a hot second.
I think you use mostly cantrips, except for healing word.
Well, no, I've only used first level spells except for primal savagery.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
Which
snagged
I
you
am
for first level. I probably
Once
forget.
again going to use primal savagery
Hell yeah.
and bite this woman's ankles.
Perfect.
That is a 14.
Yes, that'll do it. Hooray.
And hold on. For 8 damage.
Ooh, all right. Her ankles are bleeding furiously. Any bonus actions for you?
Nah,
All right.
I'm just nomming her ankle.
Ink Eyes. You got your big old cat eyes on top
Big
of
old
the
cat
ledge.
eyes, and then I'm going to extend my arcane focus over the edge, and I'm gonna throw some magic missiles at it.
Dope.
Shadowy, inky missiles. Here we go. Never missing. Oh, that's a good one. All right. 5, 9. Let's see. Woo! 13?
Oh,
14.
man.
14.
You blasted the shit out of her. She's like barely hanging on, but looks like a charred mess after you throw all this arcane energy at her. But
Excellent.
She is still raging away though.
Oh no. Then I better keep hiding back behind the edge.
And she is going to swing her club down on this wannabe cat who's chewing on her ankles.
Wannabe cat is exactly right.
Yes, and she got an unnatural 20 to hit.
Yep.
And she'll be doing 12 damage. As you take a mighty blow to the ribs, and you think you feel one like crack with the force of her attack. And then Handsome, we're back up to you.
Ouch.
Well, I'm going to try to murder her this turn.
Do it.
Let's see. Yep. The die got cocked on another die, but it was between a 20 and a 14.
Just re-roll it.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Well, it fell down.
It's a mess over there.
And then I got a critical fail on my third try.
Oh no.
Yikes.
Oh boy. You go to lunge and you accidentally extend too far as you're thrusting out your rapier, and your ankle rolls under itself a little bit, and you're like, fuck.
My kitty ankle.
Woo, yeah, you feel your tendons stretch, and you're like,
Please, someone carry me.
Oh, Gent, can you do it? Can you save us all?
I can try. I'll hop down off and attack him with my rapier.
All right.
Yes.
15 to hit.
Yes, that does it. I would love for you to describe to me how you murder this ogre, this grieving ogre.
In between sobs, Jen jumps up and jabs his rapier up through the roof of its mouth and out the top of its head.
Woo! Oh man.
Damn.
Strikes true. Skewer perfectly. Feel as you pull your rapier out, there is the brain material, much to your surprise, as one would not expect ogres to have brains.
Yikes.
You can give it a nice clean, sheath it, and you guys have defeated them all in the cavern. Well, in this
Good
part of
job.
the cavern, anyway. And now it is eerily quiet as the sounds of battle simmer away.
Okay.
You
Have we
guys would like to jump down and see if they have any shiny things on them.
The two ogres are basically wearing loincloths, so there are no shiny things.
Okay.
Their loincloths aren't shiny.
No.
Like,
They're
rhinestone. They're not bedazzled. They're sequin.
Sadly, no. The goblins
All right.
took away their bedazzled loincloths.
Goblins are such jerks.
They are. They enslaved
They
See,
these
deserve to
ogres.
die then.
We really did them a mercy by killing them.
Aw.
Well, we tried to just avoid them at first, and they wouldn't listen to us.
Mhm.
I know. It's all their fault.
It's all their fault.
I told him to leave us alone because he had, in fact, missed a spot, but he did not listen.
And that spot was on his neck. He got it for him.
Yes.
I did get it for him. It's clean now.
Aside from the copious amount of blood coming from it.
Yeah.
Well, blood's clean, right?
Yeah. Right.
Sure. How long does your bear last?
That's a good question. Let me look at that. Hold on. Sorry.
Oh, my kitty is so cute and sleeping right now. She's so adorable. Oh my god.
No. Nope, that's the wrong one. There you go.
It persists for 1 minute.
Okay, cool.
All right. Yeah. So you guys got like another 45 seconds on that, pretty much. It's been like.
Quick, someone punch me.
Yeah, quick, Hulk out. Oh!
Just stab myself to use that aid at once. Let's keep going till 4, because it looks like there's a sinkhole there, so we might be able to. They might store prisoners there.
Perhaps.
Okay,
That
but I think
works.
that. Let me hold on 1 second, and she's gonna cast another. She's gonna use cure wounds on herself again.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Good call.
2 points.
Stay in the back, Adana.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are heading up towards the northeastern corner.
Can Ink Eyes is going to take a little detour and scope out the stalagmites
Okay.
where Hob came from. Which one was taking a bath, Hob or Knob?
Hob.
I don't know.
Or
Hob was-
Knob was taking a bath. Hob, the female one, came from the little forest of stalagmites.
Yeah, she was having a snoozle.
Yep.
It seemed like. So I want to go see what an ogre's sleeping pile looks like.
For sure. Make a perception check as you mosey on in there.
All right. 10.
So you mostly see this just giant pile of hay that's been like smashed and smushed together to make some kind of bed shape. There's a really tattered, very, very small wool blanket on top of it that looks like it was intended for a human.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Oh, it's the ogre's blankie.
and you see just a pile of sheep's wool that's been mashed to make a pillow shape at the head of where presumably the head of the bed would be.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Is it sheep's wool or just a bunch of dead sheep?
he only rolled a 10.
I can't tell. I don't. Yeah, so that's, I mean, if that's all I got on a 10, I don't want to hold us up by like investigating further. So we can keep rolling.
All right. So as you guys begin to meander up there, immediately as you're striding into this cavern, into this tunnel, you see off to your left is a shallow pool against the northeast wall, and the floor of which begins to get lower, and then there's a runoff from a pool that trickles just a little bit eastward into this big polluted water that smells like sulfur and like harsh kind of like acrid like minerals. This pool water smells real bad.
Gross.
And then as you guys begin to head into the cavern, suddenly a swarm of bats flies over your head and past you guys. So everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
16.
That was a 17.
10.
That's a 5.
Alright,
Ah.
so Dara, poor Dara, has had a rough day. And some bats managed to, like, 1 or 2 bats get, like, tangled up in your hair as they're trying to fly out. And you just take 2 points of damage as they're trying to, like, scurry away through the air. But further into the cave, you can already hear the very shrill squeaking of more bats inside as you begin walking in. Yeah, so it's a relatively short tunnel. It leads to the sunken cavern, and yeah, you just hear this overwhelming, like, echoing of flapping wings and the high-pitched squeaks as they're all up in the ceiling. And the floor is just covered with bat shit. It smells so bad. Like,
I don't think we need to explore them this way.
I want to use my ability to understand and speak to animals.
Mhm.
Well, understand their emotions and like what they're thinking, just to see what's going on with these bats.
All right, totally. What are you gonna try and say anything to them, or?
I'm gonna say, please don't fly in my hair anymore.
From a couple that are like flying around and changing positions, you get the feeling of anxiousness and invasiveness, as if a lot of people have taken refuge in their home and they don't like it. They feel like their space has been invaded. And that's why they're so upset.
I turn around and I relay that to my companions.
Interesting.
Ask them if the people are in here. Are they hiding under the bat poo?
I doubt that they are, but I can see if I can sense from them whether people have been through here recently. And she turns back towards the bats and she goes, "Friend bats, were there people that passed through here recently?"
And you get the feeling of kind of a claustrophobia, and that the feeling of that they never leave.
Apparently, people never leave.
So they might still be here. How
Yes.
far can we see into the section?
All right, so everyone make perception checks, and we'll see what you see.
Okay, fine.
Ooh, that's a good one. 22.
Nice.
That's
20.
a 10.
All right, we got a 10, a 22, a 20. What'd you get?
Hold on.
Fail with
My
me.
perception is 4. Yeah. This is a 6. This dice is going to dice jail.
Big Dice has failed.
Large die, why you fail?
Dang.
Why have you done this to me?
All right, so Ink Eyes and Gent, both of you managed to see, as you guys have come to this tunnel, that you notice that much like in the main cavern area, in this room there are also alcoves on the side, and your pupils dilate as far out as they possibly can, and as you kind of squint a little bit, you see these huddled masses sitting on top of these alcoves that are about 10 feet up, that are going around the shape of the room.
Huddled masses of
humanoid-looking people.
Ooh, okay.
Can we tell if they're like small or like normal humanoid size?
They're all like crouched down and like covering like over each other, so it's hard to distinguish how many there are, what size they are. Yeah. I guess
Okay.
none of you have a torch lit or anything, right? Or any other source of light?
Oh my goodness.
No.
Yeah, no. So yeah, so you guys are like basically it's like pitch black in here, and so you guys are relying on your dark vision. So everything is like the weird kind of shades of gray, night vision, kind of situation.
They are up there. That might be the villagers. Should we go save them? Get them down? They'll have to walk through the poo.
My concern is that there still might be goblins and enemies left in this cave. We haven't encountered the boss, the goblin in the village spoke of yet. So
Oh, yes.
Is that I hurt.
Oh yes, yes.
You hurt that ogre really good. Yes.
No. I think she means that she personally hurts.
Stay behind the catfolk. We are smart. We are strong.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh.
In an abstract scale, how would you say you were feeling about her?
I'd say I could go on for a little bit longer, but not. I couldn't take many more hits.
Okay.
I'd say I'm doing okay, but I can't take too many more hits. I'd say if we were talking in a term of fractions, I'd say I'm about half.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, abstractly.
Of course, yes.
We need to at least figure out who these people are.
Yes, that's true. Let's go.
Would I be able to crawl along the wall to that first? Where's the first alcove from where we're at?
So you guys are like basically just like right on the inside, or on the other side of the short tunnel that opens up into this huge cavern. So you can see the first little alcove is about 20 feet off, up into the right, towards the southeast of the room.
Okay, I'd like to try and climb along the wall and stealth over there.
All right, make your stealth check.
13.
All right, so because of all the overwhelming flapping wings of bats and all the screeching, you are able to very quietly make your way over there. And you come up to that first alcove and you see a tiefling woman who she's got this like woolen blanket that she's huddling over her tiefling son, and they're just, you can see that they're like quietly crying and rocking back and forth, and she's singing a lullaby to him. And so you remain undetected by them.
Adara's gonna walk over to them, regardless of being told to stay behind the party, and say, do they look cold?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's pretty cold in here, with all the moisture and lack of perpetual sun.
Do I see anything I could use to make a fire?
Nothing around here, but you can gather up some like twigs that have been scattered onto the ground, and take out flint and tinder from your pack. And
I'm gonna do that, but instead of taking out flint and tinder, I'm going to produce flame.
There you go. As one does. All right, so you make a little fire that begins to crackle. The bats start to flutter more excitedly and more erratically around the cavern once you light the fire.
I say, friend bats, cool it. And I'm gonna roll an animal handling.
Okay.
That's an 11.
They are not taking your advice one bit.
God damn.
And you see another swarm fly out through the tunnel.
Do we want to climb around the edges of the cave and see how everyone's doing? Make sure there's no one who would report on us if we tried to sneak everyone out? Because it makes sense to have a guard in Oh, I guess we killed the guards.
Well, we can scout out the other way. Gent went to the right. We can go around to the left to see if there's anybody else, any
Okay.
goblins in here.
Yeah. So I'll go around to the left with Inkai, or does one of us want to stay behind?
I'm staying. I'm hanging out with these kids.
Okay.
Yeah, so Adara and Jen are to the right, and we'll go left.
Okay.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
I'll start making my way around the right as well to check on the other alcoves.
So you guys circling around, you see that there are like 6 total alcoves altogether, and you see there's about 30 people, about very villager-looking folks, all scattered up in huddled masses, and silently crying, and hear them talking about we're never gonna escape. Think about all the people that we left in town. And so you can hear their shushed and quieted conversations. In the middle of the sunken part in the room, you actually see a couple of goblin bodies.
Ooh.
Yeah. Are you guys trying to go about undetected, or are you trying to approach these people?
I'm going to approach them with my badge, the thing I got for my background since I'm an ex-cop.
Yep.
We are here. We're here for you. You are going to be safe.
So you approach the first mass that you mass of people that you see, and you see a couple of looks like a mother and a father and a couple of younger kids. They look about about adolescent age, and the man stands up and he goes, "Oh my God, are you here to rescue?" Sorry.
Yes, we are here to rescue you. Do you know? Have you seen the leaders of these goblins?
No, we haven't seen the leader yet. I mean, we saw him when he brought us here, but they threw us in here with those 2 guards, and once an hour they send one of them to come and grab one of us and bring him to the leader's quarters, and we don't see them come back.
I'm sorry, my friend. Do you know what happened to the 2 guards?
The last time after they came and got someone, we ambushed them, but we haven't been able to leave because of the ogres that are outside in the cavern. And
They are dead.
Oh, thank God. We thought we were never getting out of here.
Yes. Tell them that Adara bit one. Bit its face. Bit its face clean off.
It was pretty brutal, and brutal in a good way.
Good. They deserve everything that they got. They had it coming to them.
That's good, because I felt like the forces of nature and chance were trying to make us feel sorry for them.
How could anyone feel empathy for those disgusting creatures?
No goblins, no ogres in my book.
There are some families of us here. Tell us what is the state of Nightstone?
It is now Boulder. It was abandoned when we got there. Goblins were ransacking the town.
Oh yes. When we saw the cloud giants come and steal the Nightstone, we immediately tried to flee for the caves for safety. But the goblins rode in after before we could get there, and they ambushed us and brought us here.
Why did you not go to the keep? Isn't that what the lords are supposed to do?
It was so much craziness and the bridge to the keep, it was destroyed. It was destroyed by the boulder, and we couldn't get in, and it was the next closest thing.
Okay, you're safer now. I look to Ink Eyes. Should we risk taking them out, or do we want to make sure all the other goblins, hobgoblins, or whatever we have here are dead first?
Let's get them out. Get them out quickly, quietly.
I will round up all of the rest of us who have survived.
Do you have any people? Do you have any? Are any of you capable of fighting? We won't ask you to fight for us, but it would be wise to arm yourselves for the journey back to town.
Oh yes, Morak. He is a retired adventurer. He will. I believe he's asleep. Let me go wake him. And he begins to walk around the edge to towards the southern side to a different one, and you see him wake up this fellow who is a very very stout dwarven man with full red hair and beard, and he says, "Morak, people have come to rescue us." And you hear Morak go, "I hope they took care of those ogres in the cavern. Let's get the fuck out of here." And so begin to see like people standing up and like gathering what little they have with them, and gathering up their children, and they huddle into a tight group like around you guys, like looking very scared.
Would we be able to see if the goblin bodies still have their weapons on them?
Yes, they have a scimitar each.
Okay, so grab the scimitar, give one to Morag. We'll give both to Morag. Tell him to give the other one to whoever he thinks is capable of using it.
And he's like, "Oh, in a town full of farmers, I believe they both be best in my hands."
Okay. Well, then we can get them some short bows from the goblins outside.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
I'll take up the rear and make sure that no one gets left behind.
Okay. So I think at least Handsome Smiley will take point as they're leaving the caves with his bow and arrow out with an arrow like slightly knocked.
Nice. Okay. What are the other three of you doing?
Jen would be at the rear with his bow ready with an arrow knocked as well, just making sure that there's no one coming after them.
Nice.
Oh, sorry. She was with the
tieflings.
The tieflings.
The mother and child.
Trying to comfort them.
Yeah. Yes. You find out that the mother's name is Destiny, and her son's name is Grin. And he looks like he's about like 12 or 14 years old. And
so he's Destiny's child.
Yes.
Okay.
That was good. That was real good.
Hello from the 90s.
Oh my god.
Ink Eyes is gonna be walking uncomfortably close behind Morok, shadowing him, like kind of studying his armor. Giant cat eyes, like creepily just eyeballing the scimitars.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have any armor. He's just wearing like villager clothes.
Okay.
Remember that armor we got in the inn?
Yep.
Oh yeah, do we still have that?
Yes.
Do we want to give that to him?
The question
is it his armor?
It was fit for a dwarf.
Does Jin want to give it to him?
Yeah, that is the question.
Jen's fine with it. Jen can't wear it anyway.
Yeah, it's a little baggy on your slender cat frame, and the greaves and stuff aren't quite long enough for you.
It would be like an armor crop top.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Fabulous.
By the way, that sounds like something I 100% want to wear IRL. Armor crop top? Are you kidding? New York City in the summer? That would be so fashion.
Such fashion.
Halter top of defense. +1.
Exactly.
I'd wear it to Pride. Everyone would love me.
Yes, absolutely. It would be wonderful. Someone out there on the internet, make this happen.
Someone on the internet make me an armor crop top, please. And thank you.
I'm looking at all 10 of you.
Hashtag chainmail crop top. So you pull out of the armor from your bag and hand it to Morok.
Yes.
He goes, "Oh, yeah, this is my armor from. Wait, I mean, I don't know if it quite fits anymore because I gotten a little round around the belly, but
So then, can we keep it?
no, not in a fuck's way. I spent many adventures wearing this, and this is a family heirloom. I'll never let go of this.
Okay.
It comes quite in handy now, though. I'm glad you have brought it to me." And he begins to suit up.
Jen smacks his brother on the shoulder and says, "Does it look like either of us could wear that?"
It looks like we could sell it if we couldn't wear it.
And after he finishes putting all the armor on, he gives you a little pouch of coins, and he says, "For your trouble, friends."
Oh,
Let
that's
me ask you something.
Yes.
Since he said it's a little small on him now,
Yeah.
is he wearing it as a chainmail crop top?
Almost. You see just like the bit of underbelly poking out a little bit. It's got
my goodness,
it's got some
that's fine.
sexy
Ooh,
red.
that underbelly action.
Yeah, it's got sexy red hairs poking out. Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah! That's what I'm into.
Before we get too far off track, what's the bulge status?
What was that?
What's the bulge status on him?
It's tasteful.
You had to bring that up. Didn't you? You had to do it.
I tried it with as long as I could.
Is it it's tasteful?
It's tasteful.
Excellent. He sounds like he's a style icon, and I appreciate it.
Yes. Morak Gray, fashion icon of Nightstone.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Which is
What was
now
he doing in
Boulder.
Nightstone? Was he selling his own fashion designs?
Mm-hmm. Yes, he sells them at the inn that he runs.
Profitable man.
Oh, yes.
Hell yeah. Jack of all trades.
One must do what they can.
Our heroes have defeated the two ogres and found the missing villagers. But what's next? Find out next time on The Storm King's Thunder.